Let's start off like Grandpa. There's a lot of social media out here. There's Facebook. There's a lot of
social media out there.
There are them Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Instagram. And then there's this thing called Musical.ly. Musical.ly. This darn name machine. And they're doing music videos. And their friends are like, they're looking at them. It's weird. What up? We're talking about Instagram ads today. How to create a killer Instagram ad for your business. It's gonna be dope.
Here's the deal. We're talking, you can see the title, Instagram ads, and here's a direct quote from Gary Vee. I'm gonna read it off the screen that is right there. It says, if you're a practitioner, if you really had to sell to survive, you would realize that the most underpriced ad product right now is Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising. If you had to sell to feed your children, you would put your money there.
If you had to sell to feed your children, you would put your money there. It also says that he recently said that he puts every dollar that he has control over into Facebook ads and into Instagram ads. This is Gary Vee, a multi-millionaire. Every dollar that he has control over into Instagram ads. We're gonna be spokesmen for Lay's today.
This video is not sponsored by Lay's. Lay's, if you would like to sponsor us,
we would definitely
totally
be in. I love Lay's. So here's the deal. This ad.
Why did you pick salt and vinegar?
I don't know. That's all I got. So this ad is to introduce you to our brand, okay? And it has to be 60 seconds or less.
Yep.
You have to film it horizontal because this is going to be an Instagram ad. So off the cuff.
Yep.
How would we do this ad? Ready? We are advertising for Lay's potato chips.
Ready, set, go.
Hello, welcome. I actually own this company called Lay's Potato Chips.
What?
Yeah, and it's worth billions.
Billions.
And the real reason why this company is worth billions, and the reason you should eat my chips, are because they're freaking delicious. And also, I don't do this, but I wish I did this. I wipe the salt in the vinegar on each chip.
Let me see.
Yeah, with my hands. Okay, now with my hands. That's yeah. How good is that? I bet you can't eat just one.
You're right. I already want to know.
So yeah, that's because I put crack in this. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So click the link below, and I'll take you to a video where you can see how I actually did this in my apartment making these chips. Cool?
Cool.
All right, cool. That's literally, I know that's a joke, but that's literally what the ads are, guys. You make something engaging, something funny, something introducing yourself, something maybe even providing something really valuable in 60 seconds. Like if you have a hack for your industry that you can provide in 60 seconds or less, just give it to them for free. Just say, hey, this is something that'll help you out. And then the link is like to your YouTube channel or to your website or somewhere else, right? But it doesn't matter if they click the button. It doesn't. Well, all you're trying to do is get them to watch a certain amount of it. So what we do is he's just eating chips. What we do is we make an ad on Instagram, and people that watch 50% of it or more are automatically interested in our industry.
Correct.
Why is that? Because your time is valuable. You're scrolling
wouldn't watch it if they weren't interested.
Exactly. You're scrolling through Instagram, and I'm talking about Amazon FBA. You're not going to watch more than 50%. You're definitely not going to watch 75% unless you are actually interested. So right there, I know exactly who my audience is, and I can hyper target them. It's kind of like cheating.
It is a little bit like cheating.
It's kind of amazing. So without further ado, we're gonna jump over here on the Mac. I'm gonna show you how to make an ad like this that can grab people's attention, that looks pretty smooth, and we'll go from there. They're pretty good, aren't they? All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to the Mac. So this is gonna be a quick and easy tutorial. Whether you are a computer guru, whether you are 100 years old, whether you are 5 years old, you should be able to do this. This is my final cut. It's so easy. This is the finished product right here. I want to show you how I got to this point, okay? But shameless plug real quick. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, KT9__. I'm bringing a lot of entrepreneurial content daily, stuff to help you out on your day-to-day grind, get you through the day. I think you'll like it, so check that out. There's a link below if you want to knock it out. So here we go, guys. How do you get started? So this is what it looks like at the end, but how do you start? So you go to File, New, Project, and I think this will work in iMovie too. I'm not sure about Premiere, but if you need Final Cut, go download it. It's not too expensive. Change it to custom and change it to 1080 by 1080. So this is going to give you the square format. Obviously you can do other formats in Instagram, but square is generally the one that gets the most views that we've seen, okay, from our testing. So 1080 by 1080, here we go. So we got a new project down here. Perfect. Wait, where'd it go? That's not it. There it is. Okay, so we got the new project. See how it's square, guys? And that's what we're looking for. So let me go back up to this clip where I had right here. I'm going to copy this clip and just use it again and show you how I constructed this. Okay, so it's super easy. Just copy this in, copy in your clip, whatever the clip is of you talking to the camera, talking to people, talking about your brand. You know, it's going to be sweet. And then your next step is really simple as well. Okay, I'm going to show you this. It's really stupid. There's probably easier ways to do this, but you go to Google and you just type in white square. So I need a white square. Boom, white square. Take this, copy it, save the image as a download. Boom. And so you have the white square down here. So let's pop back over to Final Cut. And we're going to take that white square and we're just going to drop it underneath our video. And it's like magic. And all of a sudden, our video has a white square underneath it. And it's just beautiful. Look at that. White on the top, white on the bottom. And the reason you want to do that is because it's going to blend into people's Instagram feeds a lot better. Like when you're scrolling, it's not going to have these ugly black bars on the top. It's just going to blend in with the feed. The feed is white. If you've seen the feed on Instagram, it's white. So that is that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Let me move on to the next step. So this is just adding text. And if you guys don't know how to add text in Final Cut, it's really, really easy. So just go up here to text and hit basic title and drag basic title over the top of your clip and making sure it's the whole clip long. Sorry, I'm really not the editor for our team. Like I just do this stuff on the side and I'm still able to do this. So again, if you're not computer savvy, you can do this. So you just grab the basic title, double click on it, and then we're gonna create our title for our video up here. So it's white and you can't see it. So you gotta come over here and you gotta go to face. I don't know why it's under face, but you hit face, show, and then you change this to black. Okay, so now you got a black title, which shows up a lot better. And now I'm going to change the title to, I think it's why your parents or why your loved ones will never believe in you. It's like something catchy like that. But if it's your business, you would say something like, I don't know, say you're selling, I don't know, fashion stuff, or you have a fashion business and you're teaching people how to sell fashion clothes online. And you're like, okay, why your parents will never believe in your fashion business, or why your parents won't believe in your FBA business, or I'm just making up examples off the top of my head, but make something catchy that people that are interested in your industry, your niche. So my niche is entrepreneurship, and people are interested in like why your loved ones won't believe in you. They're like, oh, because yeah, that you get a lot of flack from your loved ones, right? So just think of a problem that your audience has, and that'll catch their attention. So
it's our first instinct.
That's up there for the whole video. Perfect. How do you add actual, what do you call it, subtitles for the video, for the words that you're saying? Pretty easy. So the same thing, you drag the basic title on top of this and drag it through the whole clip. And this is really quick, guys. This is a really good hack just for adding subtitles to any video. All you got to do is double click on this, drag this down here again. So this will be at the bottom, and then turn this black. So you got to go to face. I don't know why it's under face. Change it to black. Super, super easy, right? And now everything that you do will be black. And now you just have to clip it up. So I'm going to listen to it. Ready?
It's our first instinct to protect the ones we love, right?
It's our first instinct to protect the ones we love. That's what I said, right? So I stop it right after like a sentence or a few words, and I go to where it stopped. I hit click it, and then I hit Command B, and that clips this clip off, right? So I double click it, and I just start typing. It's our first instinct, and then I'll just do a space, to protect the ones we love, right? And that fits pretty good, and I just move it into position right here. And now when I play it back, look.
It's our first instinct to protect the ones we love.
And there it is. And now it'll switch to what I say next. So let's do the next one.
Right. Our loved ones, they are our first priority.
Our loved ones, they are our first priority is what I said. So I'll clip it where I stopped off. I'll hit Command, sorry, you don't double click, just click it once. Command B, double click on the basic title and say, crap, what did I say?
Our loved ones, they are our first priority.
Our loved ones, they are our first priority. They are our first priority, right? And then I'll maybe I'll go in here and like hit enter so that it doesn't take up too much. That's ugly. Sorry guys, 1 second. But you'll fiddle around with this and you'll get the hang of it. It's really not that bad, guys. Okay, so then I'll drag this up here and see how it goes across. Look.
Instinct to protect the ones we love, right? Our loved ones, they are our first priority.
Isn't that cool? Like it allows people to read what you're saying, even if they're on the toilet and they can't turn the volume on, or even if they're in a situation where they can't turn your voice on. And actually, that's a lot of the time. Our research has showed that if you do videos with subtitles, you're going to get a ton more engagement and a ton more views, just because people don't always have their sound on. So don't be lazy. Don't just put stuff up that doesn't have subtitles, because I promise you, you're going to get a better ROI on that stuff. So I don't want to waste your time and do the whole clip, but that's basically, you just go through the whole clip and put in the title so that you have text underneath, right? So what do you do next? How do you get that pretty progress bar that is in the Gary Vee clips, that it's in the Ty Lopez clips? How do you get that? It's really easy, guys. Head back on over to Google and grab a red square, okay? Red square. So easy. And not the Red Square in China. Have you guys ever been to the Red Square in China? I've been to Tiananmen Square. Someone comment below if Tiananmen Square is the same thing as Red Square, because I'm not sure. Is it? Someone help me out. I don't know. Okay, but Red Square, and then you just hit this, and then you save the image as a download. Simple, and let's go back to Final Cut, okay? So drag this red clip on top of everything. Perfect. Okay, so we got this clip dragged on top, just like you dragged everything else, and you click on the red clip, you go over here to transform, and you just drag it and make it smaller, okay? So make it a little small box, maybe make it a rectangle, and drag it down so you can see where it's gonna go. Now make it really small, like make it more of a square again. And then, yeah, make it really small, just like this, okay? And then drag that into the corner where you want it to be, which is down here on the bottom left. And then, that's pretty close. Hit transform again so you can see where it is. That's perfect, right there in the corner. And this is how you do it, guys, okay? So you click over here at the end of the clip, make sure you click on the red, right? So you're on the end and you click on the red, got it? Now, click on the red transform thing again. And then click this little triangle at the top. I don't know what it is. Add a keyframe. It doesn't matter. Just click that triangle right there. Now, go to the end of the clip right here. Click right here at the end, okay? And drag this, like right before the end. Don't click at the very end. Drag right here. And drag this out over the whole thing. Just like that. And then hit this thing again. This key. Actually, I don't think you have to hit it again. Don't hit it. Just let it be, okay? Let it be. And come to the beginning. And it's like magic. Watch this.
It's our first instinct.
Look at that. Look at that progress bar. Woo! So cool, right? So that's how you do it, guys. Super simple, super easy. Let me show you the finished project, what it looked like when I made it. And you can check this out on my Instagram as well. There's a bunch of these. I made these all myself. I'm not just some weirdo who like has someone else do this for me. So, where is the example I had? Is this it? Oh yeah, okay. So another cool thing you can do, guys, that I didn't show, these are like bonuses. You can add like an Instagram logo in, a YouTube logo, add in the name of your channel, and that's really easy. You just double click them and you transform them down into the size that they need to be. It's super easy, but you guys can do that if you want. It's optional. But at the end, this is what it looks like.
Protect the ones we love, right? Our loved ones, they are our first priority. We will do anything to keep them safe.
Isn't that cool? So that's it, guys. Literally, check me out on Instagram. That's how you make ads like that, and I think it's really going to help your business because number one, it's going to keep people more engaged. That red progress bar is really going to keep people engaged because it lets them know how much time commitment they have. Like, hey, I'm going to be done with this video right when that bar's done, and it keeps them more engaged. It's showing them, it's allowing them to do it when there's no video, when they're not listening to it, and it just looks cool. It looks like Gary Vee. So check it out, use it. Love you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you do all those things you got to do. Share it with friends. Hit the bell. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon.